During your first games playing football, the majority of you have probably already used well-designed footballs. Brands such as Adidas or Nike, widely used on the playgrounds, have become the norm in the modern day. In the past, the latest designs and trends within the designs of footballs were decided by the biggest footballing events in the world, such as the World Cup or European Championship. Currently, each national and international competition such as the Premier League or the Champions League each have their own individually designed football. So in today's episode, we will answer the question, how has the football itself changed over the years? Without further ado, let's get straight into it. The history of football as a game goes back to the mid-19th century. The first rules of football were established in 1848 in Cambridge, England. It was then that the first balls started to appear. At the time, they were usually made of a pig's bladder and then inflated with air. As you can guess, such balls were not round. So, the ball's trajectory after a kick was somewhat of a mystery. In such conditions, it was barely possible to practice your skills, as no one knew where the ball would fly after being kicked. Besides, the pig's bladder's durability left a lot to be desired, as very often, the ball would pop under the force of a kick. So, have you ever wondered who is considered to be the first football producer? Well, the person responsible is a man named Richard Linden, also known as the father of footballs. Initially, the Englishman was a shoemaker, but retrained into a manufacturer of football and rugby balls. He came up with the idea to start making the balls from a rubber inner tube, which was then inflated with his unique pump. The football itself was made of animal leather, which was made to be more durable than its predecessors. Thanks to this idea, Richard became a famous ball supplier. In 1872, the English Football Association decided to standardise the parameters of the balls throughout the whole of England. According to the requirements, the ball was supposed to weigh between 13 and 15 ounces, and should have a circumference of around 27 or 28 inches. The next milestone concerning footballs was the 1930 World Cup in Uruguay. During the tournament, completely new balls appeared for the first time. These balls were made up of 12 panels of leather. But what was the point of this? Well, firstly, the ball was much rounder, meaning that the footballer had more control over it. Secondly, it was more durable. The ball from the 1930 World Cup was the first of its kind, and holds a great resemblance to the balls used today. Since then, the ball has evolved with each major tournament, and as technology progressed, more and more attention was paid to its improvements. Currently, balls are developed in special labs and are perceived as immensely advanced products. Every detail is significant, which is why the newest footballs are designed with the greatest care. Well, that concludes today's video. And just a reminder, we're inviting all football fans to join the free browser game FootballTeamGame.com. Simply follow the link in the description. Apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.